Any minor observation, each minor obstacle, when this affects you deeply, you're giving away your power. The fact is those who remain steadiest don't encounter less difficulties. They've only controlled their reactions. Envision moving through your journey undisturbed. No more overthinking, no more emotional outbursts. Only absolute command. Now I'll reveal to you ways to discipline your consciousness to act as if nothing bothers you. Mastering the nothing bothers me mindset is fundamental. The world is full of distraction. People's opinions, everyday irritations, sudden obstacles. What if I reveal that genuine power emerges from controlling strategic detachment? The key is learning to disconnect your reactions from external circumstances. If you permit outside occurrences to dictate your mood, you transform into a marionette controlled by external influences. But when you train your mind to stay unshaken, you emerge as commander of your future. When you embody this mindset, you command authority without saying a word. Consider the most powerful figures who ever existed. They never were people who responded without thinking to every slight. Their force didn't reside in their ability to argue, but in their ability to stay unmoved. Envision a moment where you're disrespected publicly. The natural response for most consists of rage. Yet what occurs when you simply smile and walk away? You extract the provocateur's influence. Identical principles govern defeats and obstacles. Those who understand the force of detachment see failure as nothing more than data, a valuable lesson. They don't incorporate loss. They simply note, adjust, and progress. How do you cultivate this level of control? Practice the habit of pausing before responding. Reflect. Does this scenario really influence my long-term goals? One more essential factor consists of mental imagery. Envision yourself as a person who moves through life unaffected. When you reinforce this image within your thinking, it becomes your reality. Effective distance isn't concerning blocking emotions. It concerns commanding them. Picture this. You're within a fierce debate. Will you allow their speech to dominate your feelings, or will you grin unmoved? As you embrace this method, pressure reduces, lucidity expands. What you concentrate on, you magnetize. When you take control of your thinking and feelings, you emerge as a creator of your future. Training yourself to be emotionally detached doesn't signify you turn indifferent. It indicates you stop letting external forces to dictate your consciousness. Your emotions serve you, not conversely. Mindful indifference is a superpower. We're conditioned to believe we should worry about all things. However, authentic independence arrives when you understand that many things are irrelevant. Neutrality doesn't indicate disinterest. It indicates choice. Not all conflicts merit engagement. As you cease responding to each trivial annoyance, you regain control. Quit chasing acceptance. Chasing acceptance is entrapment. The moment you give external sources of control to determine your value, you relinquish mastery over your personal existence. True confidence isn't given. It's built through self-reliance. The most magnetic individuals don't beg for approval. They own who they are, imperfections included. Liberty arrives when you abandon the requirement to be liked by everyone. No matter what you do, someone will perpetually opine. So why waste your energy attempting to satisfy all? If you wish to escape from the acceptance entrapment, begin by questioning internally. Whose assessment authentically matters? One more essential action involves developing self-approval. When you start recognizing your own worth, outside validation turns insignificant. The moment you stop seeking validation is when you begin existing with liberty. Condemnation is inescapable, however, how you process it determines your power. Judgment only possesses as much strength as you give it. When you engage effectively, you let it control you. The most powerful people don't let criticism shake them. They analyze it with precise consciousness. Take what's useful and abandon what's left. Examine condemnation through rationality, not emotion. Two kinds of condemnation occur: helpful and damaging. Constructive criticism is valuable. Destructive criticism, however, is designed to break you down. Not every opinion merits your focus. When you answer condemnation with serene detachment, you demonstrate to everyone that your assurance is solid. The most powerful individuals don't dread judgment. They use it wisely or they ignore it completely. Pressure exposes people. Some shatter, yet the powerful stay unmoved, since they condition their thinking before the storm arrives. The key lies in to detach from the need for control. Not each will advance as planned. Yet, you don't respond sentimentally. You respond with strategy. Most people crack under pressure as they oppose truth. Your thinking is your war zone. The thoughts you allow will decide your victory or defeat. To discipline a steadfast mentality, you must build mental habits. Thankfulness to resist cynicism, rigor to supersede idleness. Daily you need to condition yourself to remain imperturbable, to hesitate before responding. Most people are slaves to their emotions, yet those who master their thinking govern everything. Mental strength is built in daily minor instances. Within the most potent cognitive routines, you should forge a separation. Separation doesn't signify unconcern. It means control. An additional vital component is discipline. Consciousness perpetually chases convenience. However, strictness reshapes consciousness. Start small. Commit to habits that reinforce your mental strength. Authentic force functions silently. It doesn't chase notice. It merely performs and lets the results speak. The loudest people in the room are often the weakest. If you wish to be valued, quit proclaiming your objectives. Achievement isn't constructed via speech. It is built through action. The further you speak, the more you invite inspection. As you operate quietly, nobody perceives your approach. The most powerful people don't dissipate strength validating themselves. They permit their accomplishment to express. Silence is not passive. It's tactics. When you do speak, your words carry weight. In an existence where all frantically seek recognition, be the one who doesn't seek recognition. As others pursue recognition, you seek perfection. This is the difference between people who speak of achieving magnificent goals and those who actually do them. The moment you stop feeding external validation, you will perceive something. Persons will commence observing. They'll inquire about your process. And that's when you'll know you've truly mastered the game, not since you informed everyone, but since you demonstrated it without uttering anything.